What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Noah Henderson. Today we're going to be learning how to use a map and compass. Compass we're going to be using today is the Sylvia Ranger. It's got the mirror side on it, which is very useful for if you're trying to find your bearings by pointing it, or in a very bad case scenario, you can use it as a signal mirror. A little bit of an upside to it. First thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go over parts of the compass, all the main parts. Later on we'll talk about declination, and we'll learn how to orientate it to a map and all that. Alright, so first thing we're going to go over is the different parts of the compass. Let me get up close so you guys can see. Is it clear? Alright, so the first thing you're going to notice is right through here. This is called the base plate. All this, with the exception of right here, but it's clear. The reason it's clear is so you can set it on the map, and if you look in there, I hope y'all can see it, you got those black lines up and down, and you set those with the lines of a map in order to help get it oriented to north. Next thing you're going to notice is this little outer line, this circle right here. It's called an index circle, and it's got all these numbers on it, and those are the different bearings. And it spins so that you can get it lined up with the bearing you need it to be. And then you have your top circle with your north, your west, your south, your east, and all the ones in between. Also, we have a straight edge right here. It's also got a ruler. That's to measure your distances and everything. And after that, you have your magnetic needle. The red, of course, being north. White, of course, being south. Then you have your shed right there, and you want to get Red Fred, who is the red needle, in that shed in order to find north. Another thing you're going to notice down here, you don't have to move. You have this little metal thing. This is actually to change the declination of the compass. Now, declination, I'll go into it more, but it's basically the difference between true north and magnetic north, and you want to find true north. Now what you'll do is you'll take it right there, slide it in that hole, and you'll turn it to whatever you need to be. Again, more on that later. Next thing you're going to notice is you have this mirrored area. And the point of the mirror is so that way when you close it down, you can actually see all your bearings and everything while pointing it at something right through there. Alright, so right now what we're going to talk about is declination. Now, declination is the difference between true north, which is over there, right there. Then we have magnetic north, which is actually a little bit off, more that way. And the thing is with compasses, without declination being changed, it'll automatically pull it to magnetic north. And you don't want that, because maps are set up to be read off of true north. And so if you're trying to orientate yourself on like a big trip, and you gotta be there in 3 days, you might never make it if your compass is not set up for the correct declination of your area. Now, for the declination of North Carolina, especially western North Carolina, I want to say we're around 3 degrees. If I hear Alabama, it's like true 0. But in order to change your declination on most compasses, like if you're going to go out and buy a compass, make sure it'll do declination. That's one of the most important things. But what you're going to do is going to take your declination tool, you're going to slide it in the declination spot, and you're going to turn it for however much you need to. Alright guys, next thing we're going to go over is how to properly orientate your map and your compass. I have it all set up, and let's go ahead and get that started. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to get our compass ready. I got an old Panthertown map. I'm not in Panthertown, but it'll do for the sake of this video. So what we're going to do, as y'all can tell, north on this map is pointed that way, but it is a little bit off. So the first thing we're going to do is, and on some maps you'll have extra lines going up and down to really help you tell which way you're going. You're going to take your compass, and since the base plate is clear, it'll make things really easy. And you're just going to rotate your compass until it's facing north. it's a little bit easier like when you're out on the trail. You have more room to do it. Alright, so there we are. Your compass is pointing north now. It is orientated to the earth. And so now it'll be a little bit easier to try and get to two places. So say you're at this trailhead and you're trying to get to this waterfall over here. So now you know, take your compass and you can get it set up, and you know that you need to go west. And that's even more useful if you're, say, in the middle of the map and you got multiple trails going different directions. You can just take your compass and point it there, right where you are, and you can see which semi-close direction that you need to go. So you know if you need to go west, if you need to go east or south, or north even. And the next thing we're going to go over is how to actually find yourself. It won't work too well, seeing that I'm not actually where my map is, but I'll show you all the gist. So the first thing you're going to do when you're trying to find yourself, if you have a compass with a mirror, it is really helpful, because like I said before, you're going to get it tilted down so that you can really see your bearings. And you're just going to take your compass, you're going to notice a landmark that you can see in real life and on the map. You're going to point it to it, try to keep it level, and then you're going to take your index and you're going to rotate until Red Fred is in the shed. Alright, then after that, you're going to take it and say I was looking at Big Green Mountain and I'm over here. So I was looking at Big Green Mountain right here, and you're going to take your compass and you're going to figure out which direction it is in, so you know where to go. Then you're going to get it lined up on your bearings and you'll draw a line there. Alright, and once you've gotten your line there, what you can do, well, when you have your line drawn, you know you're somewhere on that line. And if you want to get it more accurate, you're going to take your compass and you're going to point it at another mountain or another object that would show up on the map. It needs to be at least 30 degrees away. And when you do 3 objects, you create a little triangle, and you are in the triangle. The smaller the triangle, the more accurate that it is. Alright? Alright guys, thanks for watching. This has been how to orientate your map and compass, figure out where you are in the wilderness. Be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos. In a little while I'm going to start doing hiking videos, trying to upload at least once a week. I might do some bike packing videos, which is like backpacking on a bike. Show y'all how to properly pack for that, get some experience in that. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Have a good one.